They say overlanding is about the journey and not the destination, and that is definitely true for this trip. And while I don't think you can classify an overnight trip to a national forest as overlanding, the spirit of overlanding is definitely there. Whether you have an afternoon, a day, a week, or in our case, a night, take the time to get out and explore and just experience the journey. You never know what you may find along the way. What's up, everyone? I'm Matt with Ozark Overland Adventures.
And I'm Kara with Ozark Overland Adventures.
And this is Oaklie.
Also with Ozark Overland Adventures.
Oh, we are back in the Ouachita National Forest. Actually, I say we are back. I am back. Kara hadn't been here on any of these trips yet this year. Actually, last year. But the goal of this trip is to pick up where I left off last time. That little trail right there takes you to the campsite I stayed at on my last trip out here on Lake Ouachita. And so we are coming to start right here where I left off and continue heading west and continue mapping out more of the Ouachitas. Just about everywhere we go today will be today and tomorrow, because this is an overnight trip for us. Just about everywhere we go will be completely brand new, but we have two other goals for this trip. One, as you can see, we have the tank with us, and we want to see how well the tank does on the trails that we're on. I don't plan on us running anything, really tight and technical in this section of the Ouachitas, but I want to see how well it does just on the, on the graded roads, maybe some mild sections, that sort of thing. And then the other thing is to get Oaklie out and get him back out camping, because he has not been camping since we were in Colorado about a year and a half ago. He's what?
He's not stayed in the tank.
And he has not stayed in the tank. So we want to get him. We want to get him back out camping again. But anyway, should be a lot of fun. We have had quite a bit of rain recently and snow just 2 days ago that has quickly melted. So the streams should have water in them. So maybe we'll find some beautiful waterfalls. Maybe we'll find some water crossings. But who knows? But thanks for joining along with us. Should be a good one. Ozark Overland Adventures is proudly supported by the More Expo, the Midwest's only indoor event for adventure travel enthusiasts. Artemis Overland Hardware. They have the passion and knowledge to ensure that your next outdoor experience is more than a camping trip, it's an adventure. And Long Creek Overland, your source for Ozark Overland Adventures merchandise and more. I'm currently scouting ahead on foot because the trail started to get tighter, and with this being our first kind of off-road trip with the tank, I did not want to get us in a position that we can't deal with. And it looks like there's a couple berms here put in by the Forest Service, a couple of really big ones. So I'm glad I stopped there, because we were at a spot where we could turn around. And then it looks like the trail ends. This must be why the Forest Service closed it. Oh yeah. Definitely not doing that with the tank. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm glad. See, that was smart. I scouted ahead, and if we had gotten down to this spot, it would be very difficult for me to turn the tank around. But we're in a spot where I can, and so we'll just take an alternate route. No big deal. we got out of that section. I don't know why the Forest Service doesn't have that closed on the map. Would have saved us some time and some headache. But we're just gonna loop around, hop back on the highway real quick, and go up to a campsite that we've been to before about a year and a half ago, and probably stay there tonight since the sun is getting low. And I'm checking this one out on foot just to make sure I don't see anybody else down here. So that's awesome. Oh yeah, this looks great. This one's gonna be awesome. Nice and level. Yeah, it's gonna be great. This is where we're staying for the night. All right, camp is set up. And I mean, keep in mind that in 3.5 years, this is our home. So don't be going to the comments about this, about
we don't care.
camping and glamping. But Kara is testing out her Switch on the TV to see how it works, and looks like it's gonna work great. So, but yeah, so don't be going to the comments and talking about it, because this is gonna be our home. So we're testing out our home.
Because you have a TV in your home, otherwise
you've got a TV in your home, you got game systems in your home. So yeah. But for dinner tonight, we are having steak and shrimp fried rice, and I'm cooking it in my new Skriddle. And it's like a skillet and a griddle had a baby, and this is a Skriddle, so I'm cooking it in that. I'm super pumped about that. And Oakley's got his little fleece vest on.
Yes, he does.
Warming up by the fire. I think dinner is ready. Right. Tell me how my first ever
hibachi
steak and shrimp fried rice at camp is.
Let me see. That's really dang good.
Is it really good?
Yeah. Yeah, it's really good, babe.
I hate that I forgot the eggs.
It's great.
That's good. We decided to test the winter ability of this thing by putting up these walls. We don't have it completely sealed on the bottom or anything, but just putting up these walls with the propane fire pit. And I can tell you, it gets a lot warmer in here. I had to take my jacket off. May end up taking my shirt off here in a minute.
No, it's cozy.
It's gonna get warm.
No, it's perfect.
Real fast.
I think before we go on the road full time, what will that be? 3 more years? So it'll be our 5-year?
After our 5-year anniversary, yeah.
So at our 5-year anniversary, we could do like a vow renewal.
Why?
Because I need to like add in some things.
Add in some things?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Like, I will never do the dishes in cold weather. Hands will get cold.
We have hot water.
No, but
It'll
they
make
still...
your hands nice and warm and cozy.
No. No. And I will definitely never clean the poop thing.
You don't do that now.
I'm just saying, I need to have it, like, formal and, like, you still agreeing and saying, I do take this woman.
Well, I'm not, after 2.5 years now, I'm not saying I don't.
Oh, well, that's good.
So, I mean,
Yeah.
there you go.
Let's see. I'm sure I can think of other things.
I mean, 5 years is pretty early to renew vows.
Not when they've been married to you.
Do you want me to hit you with the Skriddle?
Skriddle.
Good morning. We are packing up. We definitely slept in a little bit this morning. Oakley's out exploring, and we got a really good system down here. I do the outside, Kara does the inside. So we're just getting packed up, and we're gonna go.
You don't put your pants back up when you go.
What was that?
Except for when you don't put your pants back up, like your dirty clothes.
Oh wait, I'm gonna put those pants on. Leave those out.
You just told me that you weren't.
Oh, I forgot. I wasn't like changing anything new. I forgot to put my sweatpants on.
Just leave those on.
Okay.
Or you put them up.
Okay. We are off. We definitely took our time this morning. It is real pretty. But we have exploring to do. I hope we can make it to a place called Little Missouri Falls. Not sure if we will, because we do have to go home at some point today because, you know, kids, adulting, parenting responsibilities.
I'll say, the more we are out here, the more I just can't wait, like, for us to be out here doing this all the time. Not having an agenda, not needing to be anywhere.
I know, wouldn't that be awesome? Yeah. Just to not have to break camp if we didn't want to. But you do know Oakley's having a blast. But we've got exploring to do. We'll see what we can find, and it should be a good day. But it's very beautiful. I like the rural. If I'm going to be on pavement, I want it to be rural pavement. Rural. That's a big cow. You don't like the word rural?
I mean, I like what it stands for. Isn't that old fire station?
That's cool. It's just hard to say. You almost gotta not say the middle R. Rural. Rural. We saw this old bridge from the big bridge. I wanted to come check this out. This is the Ouachita River. It is quite beautiful. It's too bad this bridge isn't in operation anymore. It's real cool. It just happened to be a great time for lunch. Come on, let's go. Come on. Yeah, good boy. There's just something about taking off to a new area with no agenda and seeing what you can find. Those are some of the best days. It was so cool to see these black swans just hanging out in a small pond right by the road. Well, unfortunately, it is time to head home. We did not make it to some of the places that we wanted to, but this was not about the destination. This was about the journey.
And I feel like we never make it to the places we make it to.
But we
just
did.
take our time and enjoy it.
We did. But we did make it to this beautiful lake, which you've never seen before. It's called North Fork Lake. I don't know if you can camp here or not.
You should.
I didn't see any signs saying no camping. There's a fire ring, so I'd stay here.
If we could.
If we could. So we'll have to look at that. But this is a pretty cool place if it's okay to camp here. But unfortunately, it's time to make the 2.5, possibly 3-ish hour drive home. got those adulting responsibilities to deal with. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you would, like the video, subscribe, hit the bell icon. I know this video was pretty chill. I mean, we were just testing out the tank and just enjoying our time together. The next video, back in the Ozarks, our annual cold water run, which is gonna be friggin' awesome. We've done it 2 years in a row. This will be our 3rd year to do this, and can't wait for next weekend because it's going to be awesome.
So we share all of our GPS data and where all we go on our Patreon. So if you're interested in following us along on our adventure and also supporting us, check out that.
And for all of our merchandise, like this shirt, check out longcreekoverland.com. And for puppies, you can't have this one. I think you did really good, and I think you had a blast. So anyway, we'll see you on the next adventure. Bye.
Bye.
Say bye, Oaklie. Say bye.
Say bye.
Bye. Bye.